Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Esli from inkeandthebrain. I have a quick video for y'all. I'm gonna try to get through this really quickly. This is very exciting. This is a budget planner. This is from Clever Fox. I had been earlier this year doing a series called Trying Something New, where every month I was showing you a different either planner or journal. I will link some of those up above. And then, you know, as I had my little hiatus this summer, took a little break from that, but we are back and I wanted to share this with y'all. This is a recent, it wasn't a purchase, it was sent to me, and I'll get into that in a second, but it's like a recent thing that came to me, and that is because I recently started thinking about having a budget because, like y'all know, we're getting married, and we are really trying to buckle down and save for this wedding and this honeymoon and all of the expenses that go into all of that. So this company, Clever Fox, reached out to me and they said, hey, would you like to try one of our planners? They basically told me to look on their website and pick anything that I wanted, like any one planner that I wanted, and they have like daily planners, weekly planners, they have different layouts. And then when I saw they had a budget planner, I got super excited and I asked for this one. Now I will say, I'm really happy to say, they reached out to me like no conditions. They didn't say make a video, they didn't say post about us on Instagram. Like, they literally said nothing. So I'm really excited to share this with y'all because this was just like really truly just sent to me. This was a little like flyleaf thing that was on it, so I'll give you all some of the details really quickly. So it says hardcover, lasts 1 year, A5 size. It's, you know, like standard kind of journal size here. And then it says it's going to help you set goals, create budget, take control, track your spending, track savings, stay organized, feel happier. I have flipped through this. It looks really interesting. I'm excited about it. So let's go ahead and get into it, like I said, because I want to make this quick. I don't want to kind of like drag this on too much. But the first page here, it has, I really like this because again, it's like a big visual right at the front. So your financial goals, you know, you can put like pay down credit card, pay off student loans, save for wedding, whatever it may be. And then we have a mind map over here, which honestly, like, I'm not good at these types of things, like, you know, trying to be clever and like draw stuff out, but I do like the idea that it's here so you can, if you just like need to throw stuff out there and like, you know, like a brain dump area. So we have that page here. Then it goes into my strategy. So I like this because it's going to make you think a little bit. So it says, new skills that I need to learn to achieve my financial goals. Actions I will take to earn more money. Actions I will take to cut expenses. I'm like, stop buying planners. Stop eating out so much. Both of those things probably not going to happen, but it, you know, we can try. So we have that, and then it goes into savings tracker. So this has like 4 sections. So it says saving for, amount needed, due date, and then date, deposit, balance, and that's split up here into 4 sections, which I like. I like the idea of being able to say like saving for, you know, our honeymoon, wedding, whatever it may be, like if you're saving for something for your children. And then it has debt tracker, which this is the only thing that kind of like that I don't love about this planner, because it only has these 4 sections. So I feel like most people probably have more than 4 debts. If you just think of like a normal household that has 2 houses, a mortgage, you know, that's already like 3 sections, and then maybe a credit card or a student loan or, you know, whatever it may be. Like, I feel like maybe I would have liked to have more of these. I mean, unfortunately, I feel like that's just the reality for most people. Most people have more than 4 debts. So, you know, I would have liked to have seen more space for that. But, you know, that is what it is. I was thinking maybe what we could do is like combine like student loans all together in one section, and then, you know, credit cards all together in one section, like things like that, so that way it just takes up the you know, the 4 spots. And then it goes into the monthly view. I'm gonna zoom y'all in just a little bit because I want y'all to see the details here. I really like especially this page, and here at the bottom I'll show you in a second, but it says this month's goals, and then a little checklist, and then income amount, saving amount, and then this is what I really like. So it has a month at like a month view at a glance kind of thing here, undated of course, so you can start whenever you want. It is 12 months worth, but this part is undated. Now I like that you can have here you know, write in the dates and then say like, my light bill is due here and a student loan is due here and whatever it may be. And it's here in the same section where you have all of your expenses listed as well. So I don't know, I just like the idea of being able to see things all together. I personally always look at calendars, like whenever I set up my monthly view in any calendar, that's where I write my bills. So I feel like having this visual here is really, really helpful for me. There is also this page where it has all of your expenses and your, you know, or so that you can make your budget. And it does have a lot of things pre-filled, but it does also give you quite a bit of space to, you know, add in your own things if you want. And then it goes into expense trackers, which I think is so funny because there's 4 whole pages of just expense trackers. So, I mean, obviously if you're doing, you know, you could probably easily fill one of these up a week, which I think that's why they give you 4. So I think that's really great. You could also split them that way if you want, like week 1, week 2, and then do like your own little summaries at the bottom. Sometimes budgeting weekly works better for us. I know that we do a lot of, you know, like our groceries are weekly, things like that that we plan for in that way. So, you know, another way to maybe consider this or think about using this. And then it just repeats itself, and it repeats, I believe, 12 times. I didn't go through and count them, but it does say it lasts a year, so I'm assuming it does. And then at the back, there's another part that I thought was really, really great. So we have kind of like a holiday tracker here. Now it does say Christmas, so it does say Christmas budget, Christmas gifts, Christmas spending. I thought it was so interesting here that it says groceries. Y'all, I have to tell y'all, for the very first time, like, we are considering maybe hosting our family over for Thanksgiving. And when I like thought about the grocery bill for that, I was like, oh my goodness, that's gonna be insane. And I like had never thought about this. I mean, my poor, like, our families like obviously go through all this expense, and like I had never even considered it until I thought of hosting like our own holiday. But we you know, that's not a consideration for us. Normally we don't host any of our Christmas events or anything like that, but that was like a random tangent because I thought it was so weird. Like, I had truly never thought about that. I do wish it said holiday, just for inclusivity purposes. I personally celebrate Christmas, but obviously not everybody does. So if it said, you know, holiday budget, also if you wanted to do like, maybe not like gifts. I don't think people exchange gifts for Thanksgiving, but if you wanted to do like a Thanksgiving section or, you know, something like that, I thought it would be a little bit better. But I do love that it has this page because I personally, like I said, we do buy gifts for all of our family. I think it's great that it has a budget, you know, section for this, because again, that's not ever something I've ever done unless I just do it like on a random piece of paper and then, you know, ends up getting lost. So I think this is really interesting. And then it has a summary of the year. So throughout the months, you can go through, write the month, write your income, write your savings, and then how much you spent. So I think this is really great so that you don't have to be flipping through the months trying to figure out how much you spent on one month, how much you saved on one month. So again, this is really interesting. I do, I feel like it would be beneficial. Like, Luis and I have never, like, we have kept our finances very separate. He, like I said, he handles pretty much everything in terms of, like, he logs on to make payments. He does all of that. So I feel like this is going to be really rough for us, but I'm so excited to dive into this and, like, try to work it out. I am going to do, if it somehow works, I'm gonna do an update, not like probably in like a vlog or something. I don't think I would show y'all like how we filled this out just because it'll have personal information at that point, but I'm so excited to share. So I will leave this link down below. This is, again, Clever Fox Budget Planner. They have a bunch of different colors and they have a whole lot of different options as well. So make sure to check them out. I will have all of their information down below. Let me know if you have a budget planner, if it works for you, how it works for you. Like, give me tips, y'all, because we are like literally gonna barely dive into this for the first time. And I feel like, you know, our future marriage hangs in the balance here. No, I'm kidding. But anyway, thank y'all so much for watching, and I will talk to y'all very soon. Bye, everyone.